Hello! In this video I have a little less than 20 minutes of yoga for you. It's meant to be really relaxing but also really powerful and giving you some new energy for the day. We're putting a special focus on breathing, taking really deep breaths, and also concentrating on the movements in the asanas. Also remember that you always breathe through your nose in yoga, and that you don't do anything that hurts or exhausts you too much. It's really easy to take a break if you need it. Just sit down, relax, and then continue the video. Okay, that's everything, so let's get started. Okay, we start in a sitting position. So you can sit however you like, with your legs crossed or on your knees. Just make sure you're sitting straight, with straight shoulders, straight head. Imagine your body center line, which goes straight all the way through your body. And then you start taking really long, deep breaths through your nose, all the way down into your belly. Feel how it goes up with every inhalation and goes down with every exhalation. It signalizes our body everything is okay. We can be totally relaxed. After your next long inhalation, with your exhalation, you bring down your right ear to your right shoulder. Leave it there and just stretch the left side of your neck. Hold and keep taking really deep breaths. Everything else just stays straight. Then from here, very slowly, you start preparing rolling your head to the other side. So after your next deep inhalation, in your exhalation, you start rolling your chin over your chest in a half circle until your left ear arrives at the left shoulder. Then you stay here and enjoy how now the right side of your neck stretches, maybe a bit deeper every time you exhale. The rest of your body stays straight, your shoulders, your spine. And then after your next deep inhalation here, you start rolling again, bringing your head to the other side by rolling over your chest. Then inhale, right ear to right shoulder, and exhale, we go straight back in our half circle until with our next inhalation again we arrive left ear to left shoulder. One more time, exhalation, we're rolling our head in the half circle, inhalation arriving right ear to right shoulder, and one last exhalation, bringing your head to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Then with your next inhalation, you carefully bring your head back to the center, and then you slowly come back. We're getting started with our asanas, so you can bring your legs around now, and we're going into table position. So you have your hands under your shoulders, you have your knees under your hips, hip width apart, and your head is just straight. And with your next long inhalation, you bring your head up, you look up, you open your hips and you stretch up all the way you can. Then with your exhalation, you do the opposite. You stretch down, you look to your belly and you bring it in with exhalation. Next inhalation, we're going up again. Eyes up, hips open, and exhalation, going down again. Bring your focus on your lower back muscles. In, we're going up, stretching the other way. And exhalation, going down. We're doing this 2 more times. Inhalation, going up. Exhalation, going down. Really slowly, really focused. inhalation, we're coming to center. And then in exhalation, we're going to relax in rabbit pose. Bring your butt down to your feet. And exhale back. Your hands are still on the mat, just where they have just been. You can just rest your forehead on the mat. And with every exhalation, you try to bring your weight down to the mat. Try to relax in that position and enjoy. You can also, if you want to, bring your arms down and your hands a bit closer to your forehead, or rest your forehead on your hands, and then open your knees and your feet so that you get into a nice hip stretch. If you don't feel anything, you can open them wider and wider. And with every exhalation, you try to bring your weight down again. Try to stretch even more. Take long, deep exhalations. And you might feel that with every exhalation, it gets easier. Your focus is on your hips now, and also on really long, deep exhalations out of your belly. Then really slowly, you can start bringing your knees back together, coming out of the stretch and back to table position. This time, it's okay if you put your hands a little bit more forward, not straight under your shoulders, but knees still under your hips, hip width apart. In preparation for the next asana, we put up our toes already. And then with your next exhalation, you push up into plank. Try to imagine a long straight line from your head to your feet. You're not a triangle, so your butt goes down. And remember, you can always take breaks. With your next inhalation, your right foot comes up and your right leg with it. Try to keep the right leg straight. And then in an exhalation, you bring it forward next to your right hand, outside of your right hand. And now you stay, take deep breaths and enjoy the stretch. From here, in another exhalation, you lift up your left foot as well and bring it to the front next to your left hand. Now your hands are between your feet. And in an inhalation, you come up to standing like that. You make your back straight, your shoulders as well. And now you use your hands to bring your knees a bit further apart from each other, pushing them out with your palms. And then in an inhalation, you bring up your hands and you lock your fingers into each other. And then you start pulling and bring weight on them. So automatically your shoulders will stretch up, become really straight and powerful as well. You leave your knees apart from each other, and if you think you have to bring your feet a bit more apart from each other as well, then do that now. And then we're holding this really tall, really confident asana for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, deep and long, and 3. In exhalation, you can slowly bring your hands back down between your feet. Inhale here, looking forward. And with exhalation, you now put your right foot back all the way to the end of the mat, and your left one stays next to your hand. Taking a long, deep breath. Then, with another exhalation, we also put our left foot back. We're back in plank. Take a deep inhalation here. And in exhalation, we can finally put our knees down and push back into rabbit pose, into break. Again, exhaling towards the back. Exhaling our weight down and into relaxation, with focus on relaxation of our thighs and our spine, and also our shoulders. Arms are still straight, hands are still out on the mat. Because now for the next asana, we even need to bring them out a bit further and apart from each other so that we can fit through. Because with our next inhalation, we bring our nose all the way to the front until we are in cobra. An easy cobra, we just rest our arms and our hands under our shoulders, and we hold ourselves up from our lower back muscles. You can close your eyes, otherwise you'd look up, and then you bring your feet together, so you're just resting on the mat. And you hold yourself up, still taking long breaths. You're focused on really relaxed shoulders and your lower back again. With your next inhalation, you push yourself up a bit further, and in exhalation, you look over your right shoulder towards your feet. Inhalation, we're coming to the front again. Exhalation, we're looking over our left shoulder to our feet. Inhalation to the front, and now, careful, with exhalation, we go all the way back by pushing ourselves up on our hand, bringing our nose all the way over the mat until we're back in rabbit pose. Enjoying the opposite stretch to cobra for one breath. Then really slowly, we push ourselves up to sitting, and then we bring our legs around and out. Bring your legs straight, shoulders straight, hands are just resting next to you. And with the next asana, we're twisting our spine and that way balancing the cobra. So with your next inhalation, you bring your right foot on the other side of your left leg, just about where your knee is. If it's a little bit further out, that's okay too. Next inhalation, we lift our left arm and we put it in front of our right knee. So automatically we will twist over our right shoulder. So our right hand can just rest on the mat. Your shoulders are relaxed and you're just looking back over your right shoulder, holding the asana like this. If it's hard for you to keep your left arm straight, you can also just use your hand on your right knee to push yourself into the twist a little further. It's the same thing, and with every exhalation you might be able to get a little deeper into twisting. This is balancing the cobra perfectly well. Really, really good and relaxing for our spine. With your next inhalation, you can come to the front again. And with exhalation, you make your legs straight, your arms straight again. And we can go to the other side. With inhalation, we now put our left leg over our right one, putting up the foot about where our right knee is. And then with your next following inhalation, you bring up your right arm in front of the left knee. So automatically we will twist to the other side now, looking over our left shoulder. Again, you can also use your hand on your knee if this is hard for you. Especially your left shoulder is really relaxed now. Your left hand is just resting on the mat, supporting you a little bit. And we're taking deep exhalations. Feeling the twist a little bit deeper maybe with every single one. Then slowly, with your next inhalation, you can come back to the front. And with an exhalation, you can make your body straight again, your legs and your shoulders. You can sit down now however you want. Cross your legs, sit on your knees or leave them straight. And we're going into a little short meditation for the end. If you want to pause the video, you can make it as long as you want. Otherwise, we'll be going towards the end ritual now. One more time, you'll be focused on your body center line and align your shoulders, your spine, your hips, and your head. And if you want, with an inhalation, you can bring your shoulder blades together, hold your breath, and with an exhalation, relax again so your shoulders will be straight now. Enjoy the feeling of being really aware of your body, being really balanced and really straight and stretched, of having no thoughts or just really slow thoughts. A really, really long deep breath that will always relax your body with every exhalation and bring in new energies with every inhalation. If you want to, you can give yourself a little massage now, putting all your 10 fingers on your forehead and starting to tap. Quick little taps going up your head, tapping on your hair, going all the way around your head, tapping on the back of your head, behind your ears, at the sides of your spine or your neck. And then in an exhalation, you bring down your hands, your palms together. And if you want to, you can rub them together and bring the warmth on your face to give you a little face massage. Relaxing all the muscles in your face before you really slowly, and whenever you're ready, let your hands down and come back. Namaste. Okay, this is it already. I hope you enjoyed the video and you're feeling really good now, and I might see you soon doing yoga. Bye!